Okay, so hello and welcome back everyone to another mod showcase. I'm really hurt, really hungry, not really feeling so good, but not to worry, all my problems will soon be solved with today's mod, Everlasting Abilities, by Crozer, or Croezer, or however you want to pronounce it, and CPLP Eyeballed, which is also probably how you pronounce it, I don't know. So what is Everlasting Abilities and why am I so hurt? So, Everlasting Abilities allows you to gain special permanent upgrades. They can be anything, they can be saturation, absorption, they can be small buffs. They're typically like AoE buff effects, but they can be something else, for example flight. There's like fertility, that makes you farm faster, makes you more lucky. There's like a wide range of things they can do, but it's primarily buff based. So currently I'm a little bit hungry, so let's solve that by giving ourselves a saturation totem. So every totem comes in a variety of levels. For example, a saturation totem can come in levels 1 to 3, and I can go up one level at a time. So now I should have level 3 saturation. Uh, but let's see here. So saturation reduces hunger. I can go up by one level and I gain saturation 1, which I don't think appears. There it goes, it appears a buff, and I'll slowly get my food back, but I can also just get saturation 2 if I want a stronger effect, and each level will cost me more experience, but let's go to saturation 3. So the more you use up a totem, the high level effects, like the better it is obviously. Like high level absorption, high level regeneration, high level resistance. You want high levels, but what does it cost? Well, as you've probably noticed, I have 1071 levels of experience. That's because these totems actually use experience to be leveled up here. So see, 19 player levels, 22 player levels, and I can freely use all of them or I can get rid of them. It all depends on how much experience you're willing to spend here, just leveling yourself up. So yeah, these can be pretty cheap or pretty expensive depending on how you configure them in the config files. But hey, now I have level 5 absorption, which will soon be updated, and level 3 saturation, so I never need to eat, and I occasionally get this super powerful shield which will block damage for me. That's pretty nifty. There's also more totems, of course, for example flight, mind fatigue, night vision, slowness, water breathing, speed 5, resistance with the 3. Flight, of course, gives you the ability to fly. Mining fatigue, entities in the area mine slow, like for PvP I guess. Night vision is a really handy one, permanent night vision. Oh, look at that. I can see forever. Slowness, entities in the area move slower. If you're faster like a big mob of pigmen, I guess. Water breathing, you can breathe underwater, kinda just speaks for itself. This isn't deep enough apparently, but you should be able to imagine what water breathing would do. Speed, you walk faster, and there's 5 levels to that. And it gets crazy pretty fast. Yeah, this is max level speed, and this is... Where's my speed gone? There's my speed, and this is what no speed looks like once it wears off. There we go. So, no speed, and then max speed, which is really powerful. Wow, I can kite anything with this. And then of course resistance. You take 20% less damage for each level of resistance. I think it's either 20 or 15%. Either way, you're extremely tanky at max level. And then of course with the 3. Wow, that's really expensive. But hey, cool, you have totems, but how do you get them? Well, if we run on over here to this handy dandy setup area, where'd my zombies go? Okay. You don't appear to have anything there, buddy, but sometimes mobs will randomly spawn in and they'll have these glowy particle effects to them. Let's see, you guys should probably put some armor on. You guys don't have any fancy particle effects, so I'm looking for something with like a yellow or blue or purple beams coming out of them. Just puffs of smoke appearing spontaneously. Let's see if we can find any. So here's a zombie with what appears to be a common tier totem effect, and as you can see, my slowness totem is really slowing him down. He just can't catch me and I can outspeed him, but if we kill him, since he has those magical particle effects there, he'll drop a totem, and this time we got water breathing, but we already have that. So yeah, totem mobs are kind of rare, and they don't have any stat bonuses. They're exactly the same as a normal monster, thankfully. All they do is drop a totem when they die. So white particles means like a common totem, blue particles means like a rare totem, yellow particles I think means like a uncommon totem, question mark. And the purple ones means it's an epic totem, max tier, strongest of them all. Oh, shouldn't have fallen down there. I'm falling all over the place today. Don't even need crazy mode, I can fly by default. But we got a water breathing totem, and say that we don't want that. Like, we got a luck totem, fertility, multiple fertility clones. We don't want clones fertility. Like, look at all this garbage we don't want. So what do you do if you have a bunch of totems that you don't want anymore? You're already powered up, but you want something new to be even stronger. Well, the answer to that question is if you put 3 totems in a crafting grid, you can get a random totem. And I think the Mind Fatigue one there is just for show. No, actually gave me Mind Fatigue 1. Okay, so from what I understand, the level of totems that you put in here determines what the outcome's going to be. So if I put in a bunch of like blue tier totems, or if epics, then if I put in epic totems, I'm going to get an epic outcome. If I put in blue totems, I'm going to get a blue outcome. You know, yellow, white. I think it's like the highest tier totem is what sets what the outcome is. And apparently you can see what you're gonna get, thankfully, so I can see I don't want saturation. How about flight? That's a really good one. Can I get saturation again? What about luck 1? What if I want luck 1, huh? And then I can give myself luck 1. And there we go. Luck. So it's pretty simple and self-explanatory. So you kill monsters, they drop totems for you, you spend your experience levels on leveling up your totems, and then you can reign the world with them. And if you have a bunch of totems that you don't like, then you can just shove them into a crafting grid and problem solved. They'll turn into a brand new one depending on what you use to craft them with. And hey, that's the mod, I guess. Simple as that. So I have like max level absorption, max level resistance. I think I have a regen totem in here somewhere. Yeah, there we go, regeneration. So with all this, I should easily be able to anger a few iron golems and get away with it. Logically speaking. Should be able to tank the damage they do. Shouldn't be that hard, so let me grab a pickaxe. There we go. Cut you off, buddy. And let's just see how good the totems are quickly. So, golem. You two guys need to move, please. Golem. Come along. And golem. Okay. Now, punch. Are you guys mad? Why aren't you mad at me? Come on. Come on, I'm hitting you. Come on. Does it need to be on hard mode? No, they're just stupid golems. Okay then. Would have loved to have demonstrated that I'm really powerful now, but I guess I can't do that. At least I have a zombie pigman. Okay, well, I guess that's just the mod, so thank you for watching everyone. I hope you enjoyed today's mod showcase. Everlasting Abilities by, get out of the way, Crossbow and CPLP Eyeballed. It's a pretty fun and neat mod, kind of overpowered I guess, but you can pick and choose what ones you want in case you think something's too OP, so yeah, I'll leave a link in the description. Have a nice day everyone. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video so that I know you're interested, and have a nice day. Bye.